All right. Chalo guys, let's begin our session. So today we'll be going into marketing basics. So because we're getting into digital marketing, so because before we can become digital marketers, we need to know some basics of digital marketing. All right. So let's go ahead and start. So let me start sharing my screen. Right. So as usual, keep all your phones in silent mode and have notes and a book handy so that you can write down all the important points if you wanted. Okay. So let's begin. So yesterday we have already seen, but I'm repeating this thing again. So what is market? What is market? So give me a second. Yeah. So the first thing is what is market? So market is nothing but the people. Market is nothing but the people who are either interested in your product or who are interested in your service. Okay. So then what is marketing? So marketing is communicating the value of your product, the value of your product or a service to the end user is called as marketing. So then what is digital marketing? Again, communicating the value of your product or service to the end user using digital medium. Using digital medium is called as digital marketing. Clear? So market is nothing but people, marketing is nothing but communication, digital marketing is nothing but communicating with digital medium. Okay, plain simple. So let's move ahead. So then we have 4 pieces of marketing. So 4 pieces of marketing are product, price, place, and promotion. Okay. So when I say product, product can be anything. It can be physical or a digital product. So physical products are called as tangible products. So that is something that you can touch. Okay. And then digital products are intangible products. So that's something that you can't touch. Okay. So can you tell me some examples in physical products? So physical product examples are like mouse, pen, laptop, mobile, electric devices, mobile phones, rice, whatever food you're eating. So everything that you can touch, all those things come under physical products. Okay. So then when I say intangible or digital products, so those are things that you can't touch. Okay. So for example, softwares. Okay. Softwares, you can't touch softwares. PDF, ebooks, audio files. Nowadays we are getting all the songs in the audio files, right? Audio files. So whatever you are using on your digital devices and that you can't touch the device, you can physically touch your device, but internally all the softwares or PDFs or audio files, so whatever you are unable to touch, those things are called as digital products. Okay. So you might be purchasing a video course. Let us say you purchased a video course, so that is also a digital product. You can't touch it, but you can access it. Okay. So that is a digital product. So that is with your product. So that is the first thing you have to understand, what your business is and what your product is. Okay. And then service. Let us say you are providing service to someone to create a website, or you are providing someone a service to create images for them. So those services are also products, but you can't touch them. Okay. So this will come under intangible products. This will come under intangible products. Okay. Now, so then you have the price of the product. So price of the product, you know what the price of the product is. So we say MRP, that is the price of the product. Okay. So the place of the product is wherever the product is being sold. The place where the product is being sold, that you call as the place. And then you have promotion. So promotion is nothing but the offer that you are going to give. Okay. So in order to increase the sales, you are giving some kind of offer. You are giving some kind of offer for a short period of time. Okay. For example, we have Amazon. What is that day? I think we are getting Amazon gives Diwali offers, all those things. And then you have
Big Billion Days.
Flipkart, I think Big Billion Day. So we have Big Billion Day. So for a short period of time, different companies provide you offers in order to increase their sales. So that is called as promotion. Okay. Promotion is nothing but giving offers for a short period of time. Okay. Now let us go and understand with an example why you have to know about product and pricing. So being a marketer, it is important to know about the product and also the pricing. So irrespective of whether you are going to do your own business or whether you're going for a job, it is important to know the product and pricing. So let us say I'm taking an example of a t-shirt. So the t-shirt cost is 600 rupees. You're purchasing a t-shirt at the price of 600 rupees, let us say. Actually, initially the base price of the t-shirt is only 100 rupees. Okay. Let us say there is a manufacturing unit. So at the manufacturing unit, once the product is ready, it is costing 100 rupees. So now from the manufacturing unit, it is being transported. It is being transported to some other location, and the transportation cost will cost them 20 rupees per t-shirt. Okay. So from the manufacturing unit, let us say it reached to the godown. It reached to the godown. So now from here, whenever somebody is purchasing the product, whenever somebody is purchasing the product. So now let us say we are shipping, we are purchasing it online and we are shipping it, and the shipping charges will be, the courier charges will be around 60 rupees. Okay. And now in order to get a sale, let us say I ran Facebook ads. I ran Facebook ads and I spent around 100 rupees in order to get one t-shirt sold, in order to sell one t-shirt. So that will be my marketing budget. That will be my marketing budget. And then there is some GST, which is 20 rupees. Okay. So after all these costs, I want to have a margin of 300 rupees. I want to have a profit of 300 rupees on the t-shirt. So including all these costs, so now the selling price of the t-shirt turned out to be 600 rupees. Okay. Do you guys understand? So whenever you are seeing the MRP, behind MRP, there are multiple costs that are involved. Okay. I'm just giving you this as an example. There can be even more costs involved here. Okay. Right. So now, why is it important to know the pricing? Why is it important to know the pricing is because this is the most important part, the marketing budget. So let us say I was able to get a sale of the t-shirt for 100 rupees. My marketing, with my marketing skills, I got the sale for 100 rupees. So now the profit is being 300 rupees for the t-shirt. Let us say I am not a good marketer. I got the sale for 300 rupees. Now I am only left with 100 rupees as a profit margin. Okay. Let us say my ads did not perform well. I spent a lot of money on ads, but I only got very little sales. And the average amount I spent on ads is 400 rupees in order to get one sale of the t-shirt. And then in that case, I am left with zero profit. So the company is not in profits. Let us say I'm really a bad marketer and I spent 500 rupees to get a sale. Now the company is going into losses. I am losing 100 rupees for every t-shirt that is sold. Okay. So now being a marketer, we need to know what is the marketing budget that we have so that our company does not go into losses. And again, we have to try making our company as profitable as possible, our business as profitable as possible. Okay. So that is the reason when you are going to promote any product, don't look at just the price of the product, but look at what can be the maximum marketing budget that we can spend on the product. Okay. So whether it is Facebook ads, Google ads, or SEO, so you have to calculate what is the price that is available for us as marketers. Okay. So now let's go ahead. So now let us take an example of Amazon product, and you guys tell me what are the four components here. What are the four components here? Okay. You are getting sales for 100 rupees and you are making profit of 300 rupees on every t-shirt for the company. What will happen here? You are an employee for the company. What will happen here? What will happen here? You might get a promotion. Okay, you're doing good, you might get a promotion. Let us say you're a bad marketer, you're not performing well, and you're bringing losses to the company. And what will happen in that case? What will happen in that case? You will lose your job. You will lose your job. Okay, right. So now let us go on to Amazon. So now you guys tell me, what is the product here? What is the product here?
Tab. Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Yeah, Samsung Galaxy Tab is the product. Okay. So now what is the price here? What is the price here?
38,000.
38,000 is the price. So then what is the promotion here?
Offer 49,000 for 50,000.
This is the promotion. Okay. He said 49,999 is the price, but he striked out that price and said 37,000 is the right now that is the price. Okay. So he says early prime early deal. Okay. So this button and this strike off and this percentage. So this is the promotion here. Okay. So the button, the percentage of discount and the strike off, that is the promotion here. And what is the place here?
Amazon.
Amazon is the place. Okay. So Samsung Galaxy is the product, 38,000 is the price, and this is the promotion, and Amazon is the place. Okay. So that is with your 4 P's of marketing when it comes to online. So irrespective of what website you are purchasing, so you will definitely have all these components. You will have all these components on every sales page of your of any product basically. Okay. So now let's go ahead. So those are, can you guys tell me what 4 P's are? Quickly.
Place.
Place.
Product.
Product.
Marketing budget and
No
profit.
marketing budget. No marketing budget. Okay. So basically product,
Promotion.
price, place, and promotion.
Promotions.
Okay. Now we have a few more terminologies. So again, marketing, I already told you, marketing is nothing but communicating the value of a product or service to your end user. So now what is branding? What is branding? What is branding? I want answers from you guys. It's okay even if it's wrong.
Spreading the news about your product.
Spreading the news about your product. Okay.
Giving a brand name to that product.
What is that? Giving a brand name.
Giving a
Okay.
What is
particular name.
the perspective of the person towards the brand?
Perspective of the person. Okay. So basically, branding is nothing but making people remember your product, remember your company. That is called as branding. Okay. So whatever activities we are doing for branding purpose, all those things are only to make people remember our product. Okay. So now, how people might remember a product in different ways. Okay. It can differ. One person might think good about a product, another person might think bad about a product. So let us say there is this product Herbalife. Okay, there is this product Herbalife that people use for losing weight. Okay, so some people praise Herbalife because they are losing weight, and some people are against Herbalife, saying that it's not a good product. Okay, so every brand has different perspectives. People remember a company in different perspectives. Okay, so branding is nothing but making people remember the product. Okay, how they remember the product is something else, is another topic. Okay, so now, so when each person is remembering your product in different way, you're actually creating million brands. Okay. So every person is going to remember your company in a different way. So that is why you're creating more number of brands with just one company, Okay. So now, what are some branding elements? Some branding elements can be. So branding elements can be a logo. Okay. So let us say I drew this. Which company is this?
Audi.
This is Audi. Okay. So did I mention the name initially? No, right? I did not mention the name initially. Okay. So let us say, okay, Prati friendu avasramera. This tagline. Which company?
Airtel.
Airtel. Every friend is important. That is the tagline. Okay. So likewise, so logo, the taglines, the story behind the company, whatever promise they are making. So all those things are the branding elements. Okay. So let me quickly hum a music. You guys tell me what music this is. You guys tell me what music this is. Ula la 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 le yo. Ula la 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 le yo.
Yes, Ajio.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher. Okay. Na 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 na.
Airtel.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let me give you a gesture. I'll just give you a small gesture. How many of you watch? So let us say I'll raise my hand like this.
Kabaddi, pro kabaddi. Pro kabaddi.
Pro kabaddi. Okay. So by the gesture itself, you are able to say that is pro kabaddi. By the music itself, you are saying that is a so and so company. Okay. So likewise, so that is called as branding. Making people remember your company is called as branding. Okay. So now with branding, we have something called as brand consistency. Okay. So this is very important, and most people don't do when they're starting their online journey. So let us, my website is katta.co. Okay. Katta.co is my website. So whenever I'm creating a page on Facebook, so this is the URL that I'm going with. Okay. And whenever I'm creating a channel on YouTube, this is the URL I'm going with. Whenever I'm creating a profile on LinkedIn, this is the URL I'm going with. Okay. So irrespective of what platform you're going to be present on, make sure that your branding is consistent on every platform. Okay. So you should not confuse people like saying that official Katta is on Facebook, and then on YouTube it's like katta.co, and on LinkedIn it's like Avinash Katta. So don't confuse people. Okay. So the brand should be consistent across all the platforms. Okay. So that is very important when it comes to branding. Okay. So now the value of branding, we have to discuss the value of branding. So as I told you previously, we were also talking about the product. So one of my sisters is a fashion designer, and she told me this, like any material with respect to jeans. Okay. When I'm talking about a jean pant, So the material, the raw material for making any jean pant would cost only 300 rupees. I think it might have increased, let's say 400 rupees. Okay, so it's around 300 to 400 rupees irrespective of what brand it is. Okay, every material will cost only around that. Okay, and then once the product is ready, that is stitching, once the stitching is done, it's around 450 to 500 rupees. So that is the actual price that the company is going to incur. Okay, but when they add the sticker, when they add the sticker, Pepe, Levi's, when they add that particular brand logo, the price is going to be somewhere between 2,400 to 12,000 rupees. Okay, so that is branding. So why is this increasing? Why is this price increasing? So whatever these companies are spending on advertisements, whatever these companies are spending on what do you say, brand ambassadors. So brand ambassadors. So all these expenses have to be covered and the company has to go into profits. Okay. So as your brand grows, as your branding increases, you can increase the price of the product, even though the actual price of the product is only 500 rupees. So once the sticker is added to your jean pant, so your price is drastically increasing. So that is the value of branding. Okay, that is the value of branding. So as much as branding activities you do, you're going to increase the value of the product and you're also going to increase the sales of the product. Okay, right. So now let's go ahead. So let's move down. So now we have to talk about advertising. So again, advertising is also something like marketing. So again, it is also communicating. So it can be considered as a synonym. Can be considered as a synonym. So communicating your message to the end user through any medium, that is called as advertising. Okay. So now promotion. So again, as I told you, offers, giving an offer on any product in order to increase the sale for a short period of time is called as promotion. And sales. So sales is where the actual transaction happens. So, okay, the billing counter wherever the transaction is happening. So or the payment gateway wherever you are making the sale. Let us say you are making an UPI payment or you're using net banking or you're using PayU. So whichever payment gateway you're using, the actual place where a sale is happening, where the transaction is happening, that you call it as a sale. Okay. So marketing is taking the product to the people is called marketing, and people paying money for the product is called as sales. Okay. Making people know our product is marketing, making them purchase the product is sales. Okay. That is the difference between marketing and sales. So again, I just want to repeat this. So let us say there is a user, you are making him know the product. Making a person to know the product is called as marketing. Making him to buy the product, making him or convincing him to buy the product is called as
Sales.
sales. Okay, right. So now, so the next thing is STP. So STP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Segmentation, targeting, and positioning. So when I say segmentation, the English meaning of segmentation is separating. Okay, you're separating things. There is one segment and you're separating the segment. Okay, so this is called as segmentation. So now we have people. As I told you, market is nothing but people. So now how do you categorize people? How do you segment people? So we can segment people based on the age. Okay, so people between the group of age to 3, what do we call them? Infants. Okay, so 3 to 12 or 13, 3 to 13, they are kids. 13 to 18 or 19 something, you call them as teens. 20 to 35,
Adults.
adults or youth. Okay, 35 to 55, middle age, and then 55 to 60. How should we classify this? Old age?
Yes.
Upper old age. Okay, right. And then you have 65 plus. Okay, they are old. Okay, this is old age and then old. Okay, so likewise, we can classify people based on the age. Okay, and then we can classify people on gender. Okay, male, female, and then you can classify based on place also where they are living. Okay, so you can classify them based on the city they are living, or you can classify them based on the state, or you can classify based on the country they are living. Okay. Okay, as of now, we are not classifying them based on the planet. We are not advertising to other planets right now. So you can classify them based on the place they are living. Okay. So again, within the place also, within a particular city also, you can classify them like they're living around my office. Let us say this is my office. and around my office, if they're living in 10 kilometers, I want to target those people. Or let us say this is my office, this is my store, and I want to target people like 5 kilometers in around my store. Okay, so likewise you can target people based on the place they are living. Okay, and then you can target people based on the education. Okay, so whether they are not educated, or whether they are a graduate, or whether they are a postgraduate, so likewise you can categorize them based on the education also, whether he's a doctor or whether he's an engineer, whether he's a lawyer. So you can classify people based on education. Okay, so now you guys tell me, we'll consider an example of Santur soap. So now I think we already saw this in the demo session. So who are the target audience in this case?
Ladies.
Okay, age.
14 to
21
35.
to 60.
Okay, I think 21 to. Okay, I'm considering because it's for married women. I'll say 21 to around 35. Okay, 21 to 35 can be the ideal target audience, and the gender will be female.
Female.
And the place can be, because the product is being sold in India, he can promote anywhere in India. Okay, and the education, not necessary. Okay, it is not necessary to have education to use Santur soap. Okay, so likewise, when you take a product, you have to go and identify the segment audience. Okay, so this is important specifically in digital marketing, because whenever we are going to advertise, whenever we are going to advertise, we need to target the exact segment of audience that we think are our customers. Okay, right. So now let us take the example of Dgital Brolly. Who can be the segment audience of Dgital Brolly? Age?
All age groups.
All age groups. Okay, let's
Because
say
learning has no
No
limits.
learning has no limitations. Okay, so generally we target from 18 to somewhere around 55. Okay, 50 to 55. Okay, we don't go beyond, because it's not very easy for them to access laptops and all. Okay, so accessing digital devices will be tough for them. I mean, at least right now. Okay, so maybe going further, the age group can be increased to 60, 65 also. But for now, we'll specifically go with 18 to 50. Okay, because they have to learn. Okay, if they are into implementing, if they are a business person who want to implement digital marketing, then he can even be a person of 60 or 65 also. Okay, let us say he's the owner of a company and he's 60 years old and he want to implement digital marketing. Then an agency person can target a person who is 60 years old also. Okay, so now in this case it will be 18 to, we're targeting 18 to 50. So now, and the gender can be both female and male. Okay, and then place, because we are specifically in Hyderabad, and we are mostly targeting Telugu people. We are targeting to AP and Telangana. We are targeting to AP and Telangana mostly. Okay, so and then education. So education can be any qualification, but we generally go for graduates, because communication is needed. Because we consider, like, at least if they're having some kind of graduation or at least intermediate, because we're going for 18 years, because at least if they have some intermediate education, so they'll be able to have some kind of communication that they can use in their digital marketing journey. Okay, so likewise, you have to first identify what your product is, and then based on that, you have to identify who your target audience are. Okay, so this is called as segmentation. Okay, so these are very basic principles. Always remember, never ever forget basics. Whenever you are going to do anything in digital marketing, you should, this will be your first step. You have to identify who your segment audiences are. Okay, and then targeting, and then the next thing is targeting. So targeting is reaching people. Okay, so marketing to your ideal customers. So now we identified who our customers are in the first step. We got our segment of audience. So now reaching this segment of audience with your website, with your videos, with your ads. So whatever medium you are going to use, so reaching your segment audience is called as targeting. Okay, so now, so again, who will be the target audience for a shaving cream?
Mostly men.
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 Yes.
Age group? Age?
16 to 55.
Okay, 16 or 18, 16 plus, you can go with 16 plus. Okay, right. Next, so let's go into positioning. So now this is very important here. I told you, na, like at branding is.
Sir?
Yes, Shashi. All right. So basically, branding is we spoke like branding is making people remember the company, but how they remember the company, okay, in which way they are going to remember the company is called as positioning. Is called as positioning. Okay. So now let us see some examples. Okay. So Santur and Lifebuoy, are they both soaps?
Yes.
Yes. But when I say Santur, how do you remember the Santur soap? You remember it as a beauty product. Okay. But when I say Lifebuoy, how do you remember Lifebuoy? It is a healthcare product. The way they are advertising is 99% germs free. And then the way they are advertising is it is a beauty product and it will make you look younger. Even though both are soaps, they're just bathing soaps. They're projecting themselves as a this is a beauty product and this is a health product. Okay. So similarly, Maruti and Benz, both are cars. But when I say Maruti, how are they projecting themselves? It is a middle class car with low maintenance. And when I say Benz, it is a luxury car and it has high maintenance. Okay. So even though both are cars, they are projecting themselves as a low maintenance car and a high maintenance car. Okay. So similarly, when I compare Apple and MI mobiles, so MI mobiles project themselves as a low cost device and with good specifications, and Apple projects itself as a high end mobile with high security and high standards. Okay. And then another example is Pepsi. So Pepsi is a refreshing drink. Okay. And then when I say Red Bull, you think of it as an energy drink. So in this case, both are drinks, but each of them is projecting themselves as a different kind of product here. Okay. So this is called as positioning. So how you make people how in which way people are going to remember you is called as positioning. So now is branding and positioning interlinked? Is branding and position interlinked? Yeah. So making people remember is branding and making people remember in what way we wanted is called as positioning.
Position.
Okay. Right. So now moving ahead. So let us do small practical exercise here. So I want you guys to let me give you this URL. Let me show you first what is happening here. So from today on, whenever we are going to, whether we are going to create articles or whether we are going to do YouTube, whatever we are going to do, so we'll generally be in a position where we need to have screenshots. We need to take screenshots. So right now I'll show you an example here. So let us say I want to take screenshot of this particular area. Okay. So I'm going to use an extension called as Nimbus screenshot. So I'll click on this extension here. I'll click on the selected area. So now I can select an area, whichever I wanted as a screenshot, and I'll click on this edit button, or if I can directly save it or I can edit it. So I'll click on edit. So the image will be opened in a new tab. So this is the screenshot that we have taken. So now what I want to do is I want to highlight this section. I want to highlight this section and I want to point it out. I want to point it out. And I also wanted to say this is important. Okay. So likewise, if at all we need to take screenshots and we need to explain things, we'll have to take screenshots here. So this will be one of the biggest use case that we'll be doing going further. Okay. So this is free to use. Nimbus screenshot is free to use. So what I want you to do is I want you to install this extension. So on our mobile devices, we have App Store. Okay. On Android devices, you have App Store and I mean Google Play Store. And then you on Apple devices, you have your App Store. Okay. So there you're going to find for apps and install apps on your mobile. Similarly, 90% of our work, whatever we are going to do, we'll be doing on Google Chrome. And in Chrome, we are going to install applications or apps, and we call those apps as extensions. So on mobiles, we call them apps. In Chrome, we call them extensions. Okay. On mobile, that is Play Store. On Chrome, that is Chrome Store. Okay. So you can see here, this is the URL. I'll just open this. So right now, because I already installed, I'll uninstall and I'll show you. So what I want you to do is, guys, this is very important here. I want you to do this. Okay. So when you open this URL, you'll get this Nimbus screenshot here. So you can see this is already used by more than 10 lakh users. Okay. So more than 10 lakh users are using it. So just click on Add to Chrome, and then you'll get this pop-up. So click on Add Extension, and then the extension will be downloaded and it will automatically be installed. Okay. So once that is installed, It's still getting downloaded. Yeah. Okay, so once that is installed, your extension will be added. So now this is the icon where all your extensions are. Look at this icon. Okay, this is the icon. So click on this icon and then find where the extension is. Find where the extension is and then pin this extension. Click on this pin icon and now you can see the icon is appearing here. This is the Nimbus screenshot icon that is appearing. So what I'll do is I will move this icon and I can place it wherever I want it. I want this to be here. Okay. So what is the purpose of this? In order to take screenshots. Okay. So again, you can also not just a selected area, the entire page. You can take. Vinay, yes, Vinay.
Sir, we can also record videos as well.
Yes, yes. Okay. So you can select an area and take a screenshot. You can take the screenshot of the entire page and you can also record videos. Okay. So you can also record videos. Okay. So that is the use case of this particular tool, Nimbus screenshot. Okay. So I want you to install this extension. Quickly install this extension. Take a screenshot of whatever you're having on your desktop. I mean, in the browser. Okay. I forgot telling you, this will work only in Chrome browser. Okay. Because we are installing it as a Chrome extension. You can't take screenshots of your desktop, but you can only take screenshot of your Chrome browser, whatever you're opening in your Chrome browser. So now I want you guys to take 2 minutes, install this extension, take a screenshot and post it in the chat, please. Quickly, 2 minutes. And how many of you logged in from your mobile devices here? How many of you logged in from mobile devices?
Sir, I am logging with mobile.
You have to log in with laptop, Joshna, from tomorrow.
No, okay, sir.
Okay. If not today, from tomorrow. Guys, always log in from your laptops here. Because like, whenever I want you to make some practical things, you have to be available on your laptops. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Once you're done, post your screenshot in the chat. You have an icon to upload a file in the chat, the third icon. So click on the file and then you can upload it once you installed.
Hello, sir.
Okay, this is compulsory. This is compulsory.
Hello.
Vinay, yes, Vinay. Yeah, guys, done. I haven't seen even one screenshot here. I'm waiting for your screenshots. Fastest fingers first. Because this is the basic practical that I want to test how good you are. Shravanti, I did not get it. What did, okay. Okay, you want me to explain again? All right.
That is to go to Chrome only, sir. Chrome.
This will only work on Chrome. Okay. I want you to work only on Chrome. Don't use Bing or any other Microsoft Edge or anything, because most of the features that we have that we are going to use in digital marketing, all the extensions you can see on my screen, like we have a lot of extensions here. We'll be using many extensions and all those are available only on Google Chrome. So that is why we'll be working on Google Chrome. Okay. So right now I have given the URL here in the chat. Shravanti, in the chat I have given a URL. Let me give it again.
Okay.
So open that URL and you will land on this page. Okay, you will land on Chrome Web Store. So install this Chrome extension. So once to install the Chrome extension, you will get an icon that will be added to this particular extensions here. Okay, so select where that number screenshot is. Okay, and then pin it. So once you pin it, you will get it here. You will get the icon here. So click on the icon. Let me show you. So click on the icon. You want to take the screenshot of a selected area. Click on this button and then give me a second. And then you can take the screenshot of the selected area and then you can edit this. So when you click on edit, it will open in a new tab and you can basically edit. You can add boxes, you can add arrows, you can draw something. Okay, you can also add, if you want to blur something, let us say you want to blur something, you can blur things on the screenshot. Okay, so likewise you can do things and then you'll click on done and then you can click on save the screenshot. So you can click on save the screenshot and it will automatically be downloaded to your device. Okay. Let me download also. Okay, so this is the screenshot that we took right now. Okay, right. Done, guys. Done. Am I lucky to see any of your screenshots? Okay. Anudeep. Anudeep, you took a screenshot of. Okay, when I your screenshot, Anudeep screenshot. Anudeep, did you use Nimbus to take the screenshot of Nimbus? I don't think so. Okay, and then we have the screenshot of Mubina. Okay, I got 3 screenshots already, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
is it correct?
It's correct, Mubina. But if you have written something on the screenshot, I would have been much happier.
Yeah. Okay. Sir, I just wanted to ask you one thing. Where will be these pictures saved, the screenshots?
Okay, did you not save it right now?
No, I saved it, but it came to my desktop.
Okay, while saving it, you have the option to, let me show you. See, let us say I've taken this screenshot, selected area. So let us say I'm taking this screenshot. Okay, so I'll just click on edit. Consider I edited this image. I made some changes. So now I'm clicking on done, and then I'm saving the screenshot. So when I click on save the screenshot, you will get the option to save it on your desktop or on your downloads. You can select it where you want to download and then click on save. So now it is saved to the location that you wanted to.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now guys, one more test. So these are basic tests to see how good you are and how good you are able to learn. The options are working. I took screenshot snipping tool. Anudeep, I know screenshot. You have screenshot snipping tool with Windows. I know that, but we are going to use Nimbus. Like we don't want to switch between apps here. Okay. Right. So let me share my screen. One more exercise, guys. One more quick exercise. This is the most important thing that nobody is going to teach you. That nobody, not just I'm not talking about digital marketing institutes. Even when you go into your jobs, nobody is actually going to teach you this. This is something that you have to learn on yourself. Okay. So that is saving your passwords. Okay. So in most cases, we generally forget our passwords. That is a common thing that every one of us do. Okay. But when we are getting into digital marketing, we are going to create accounts on like 100, 200 websites. Okay. If you have 2 Gmail accounts, you'll forget the password of the second Gmail account. But now we are going to create accounts on hundreds of websites. Okay. You can, I'll share my screen.
Hello.
Yes, Vinay.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, but I already have account in last password. It is asking for subscription actually.
We'll talk about it when I will talk about
Okay. Okay.
Right, let me share my screen. So if you see, like these are all the websites I have accounts on. These are all the websites I have accounts on. Okay. So and then these are all the websites I have accounts on. These are all the websites I have accounts on. So we'll be creating multiple accounts. Okay. So like we'll create 100, 200 accounts and we have to save those passwords. Okay. So for that, we are going to use an extension called as LastPass. Okay. So LastPass is a Chrome extension again. So let me show you what happens. So once you install this Chrome extension, you will get this icon here. So initially you will not get it here. It will be hidden inside this icon. So you select the LastPass icon and pin it here. So once you click on pin, it will be appearing here. So now you can see, let me go on to some website. Let us say I'll go on to, I'll open my affiliate dashboard. Okay, let's say I'll open one more. Okay. Okay. So now all the websites, all the passwords will be saved here. Okay. So let's say I'll open even your banking accounts also. Okay, I'll not open my bank account right now. But again, let's say I'll go on to login. So now I have multiple accounts here. Let me open Gmail as well. So let us say I want to add another account. So now what happens is when I click here, okay. So now you can see if I click on this icon, all the accounts that I created, those usernames and passwords will be saved here. Okay. So these are all the accounts that are created. Okay. So let us say I want to log into one of these websites. So what I'll do is I'll simply click on this icon. I have the password already saved here. I'll click on this. I'll click on next, and the password will automatically be loaded. That is the relevant password to this account. Or again, I can go down and I can select this and I can log in. Okay. So likewise, I have 27 accounts on Google alone. Okay. So all the passwords you can't remember for these many accounts. So we'll be creating multiple accounts for multiple purposes. So this is the extension that you are going to use. Okay. So let me also show you how to use this extension. Okay. Let us say I'm creating an account on this particular website. Okay. So let us say I just search for low fruits. Okay. So let me go here. And let us say I want to okay, I want to sign into this account. Okay. I'm not going to use the exact details. Let us say I signed up here with this particular email ID. Okay, right now this is wrong. These are wrong details. But again, remember, if I click on login right now, so immediately I'll get a notification here. LastPass is going to ask me, do you want me to save this username and password which you entered right now? I'll say, okay, add the password. So now you can see here I got an icon saying I have two passwords on this account. I have two accounts here with two email IDs on this particular account. Okay. So whenever I wanted to log in, I'll click on this icon. I'll select the account which I wanted to log in, and then I'll log in. Okay. So likewise, you will be saving all your passwords in LastPass. Okay. So the meaning of LastPass is the name is that is the last pass that you're going to remember. That is the last password. Okay. You will have a master password. That password is the password of LastPass account. So you're creating an account on LastPass. That is the only password you will remember, and all the other passwords will be saved within your LastPass vault. Okay, that will be your locker. That will be your bank locker where you are saving all your passwords. Okay, so go on to lastpass.com quickly, everybody. First, let me tell you, go on to lastpass.com. Everybody go on to lastpass.com. Okay, with the free version, you can use it only on one device. And if you want to use it on parallelly on multiple devices, you have to go for a premium version. But with the free version, you can use it on one device. So I have given the link in the chat. So open LastPass, click on get LastPass for free, or click on this personal button, and then create an account. Create an account on LastPass. I want you guys to do it right now. People who logged in with your mobile devices, do it after the class. Okay, don't forget, this is very important. Going forward, I should not see any trouble from your side forgetting passwords. So create an account on LastPass. Once you create an account, go on to this URL. I'll give this URL also in the chat. So install LastPass. Let me give this in the chat. So that is the Chrome extension. Install the Chrome extension, and once you install, pin it here. If you are done creating account on LastPass, just say created in the chat. Once you signed up for LastPass, just say created in the chat.
హలో వచ్చిందండి. హలో సార్.
Yes, Anil.
హలో. హలో.
Anil, are you talking to me?
సార్ మనకు ఈ గూగుల్ పాస్వర్డ్ సేవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి గూగుల్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఉంటది కదా సార్?
Google Chrome లో డిఫాల్ట్ గా సేవ్ అవుతాయి పాస్వర్డ్స్. బట్ ఏంటంటే if anybody is going to access your computer, they'll get all the details, no? So whenever you are leaving your computer, what you can do is you can log out of LastPass and nobody is going to log in through your accounts. Okay. The other advantage is LastPass ఎందుకు యూజ్ చేయాలంటే, so let us say you are visiting your cousin's house. Okay. So when you visit your cousin's house, you can install LastPass on his browser, log in with your LastPass account and use all your, you can use his, you can log in with all your accounts on in your cousin's house. And then once you're done, you can log out and you can come back.
Okay, I understand, sir.
Okay. In different locations also, you can use LastPass. But the point here is you can use, with the free version, you can use LastPass only on one system at a time. Okay. So if you want to use parallelly both on mobile and desktop and all, then you have to go on, go to the upgrade to the premium version. Okay. I know most of the students at the early ages, we don't think of spending money on tools. Okay. But going further, like maybe down the line 5-6 years, you will start spending money on tools down the line. I spent around, I think I already told you, for courses alone, I spend around 7 to 10 lakhs. And for tools, I spent like 10 lakhs for digital marketing tools till now. I'll just show you the, okay, if you see, like I keep purchasing tools. I also have subscriptions, like the tool name, how much price we got it, when did I get it, and likewise, I also keep track of every tool that I purchased, and everything is in, like most of the tools are always sold in dollars. So yeah, so I spend around 10 lakhs for the tools till now. Okay, but don't ask me if I am using all the tools or not. Generally, we'll not have time to use all the tools. I am a buying freak in terms of tools. I don't purchase a lot of dresses. Okay, but I purchase a lot of tools. Yeah. Like this is my shopping. This is the shopping I do. And that is how I keep learning myself. Okay.
Sir,
So,
actually, I have bought.
Sharif, yes, this is safe Sharif. It's safe. You don't have any problem.
Hello.
Yes, Vinay.
Sir, actually, if we get placed in the company, we will be using LastPass for the commercial purpose.
You can use it. If the company is providing you their own account, that's okay. If not, you can use your own account.
Okay.
Yeah. Most companies, like at least the companies in AP and Telangana, if they are not MNCs, most of them even don't know what these things are. Like because they are small businesses who want digital marketing, so they don't know what digital marketing is. That is why they are getting you in the first place. So
Okay.
you have to explain them everything. Okay. Chalo guys, done. Hope you're all done. Okay. So this is the basic test to see if you can install things, if you can do things. So these are very basic things. So going further every day, like not like every day. So by the time we finish our course, I am also going to teach you productivity. Okay. So if you are typing your passwords, you are spending 2 minutes time. Okay. But by using this extension, within 1 second, you are able to load your username and password there. Okay. So there we save 2 minutes of time. Okay. And again, for taking screenshots, we are using another tool. So I'll teach you productivity also, which tools to use in order to be productive in digital marketing. Because I personally am I am in my productivity journey. So apart from digital marketing, I'll also be teaching you productivity also, like how to be fast in your work and all. So be ready for using all those tools. Okay. Yeah. So I'll end the session here. So that was the theory part and that was the practical part. So hope you enjoyed the session. So tomorrow we'll be going into digital marketing basics. Okay. So in digital marketing, there are different terminologies that we have to understand. So tomorrow will be an important session, so don't miss it. So if you don't understand the terminologies initially, so going further, it might be little difficult to understand. Of course, you can watch the recording. You always do have that option. And I'll also explain things multiple times if you don't understand. So, but again, attend the session tomorrow live so that you can understand well. Okay. So I'll end the session here.